Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ enjoy. But for watching till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Saw it. He was in the court and Pastor Jeremiah didn't turn up. I'm sorry guys. Can I be truthful with you people? Something I just don't know why. All these people, I will advise you people. I will advise you people. I know there's God, though. Me, I know there's God. In fact, I'm a living testimony of the goodness of God. I am. But shall be careful. There are many of us have ceremony. I'm a victim when it comes to all this fake doctrines, fake church and everything. Even the Bible says it is there. Beware of false prophets. People, many of them fake in you. Let me check my son's testing. I'm coming. I'm at this here before I go on TikTok. Okay, son is done. Your food is ready. I will leave it here. So, let me close the door. Move on, let me get it. And you couldn't help mommy close it. I left the door open. I left the door open. Okay, this is the what do you want to use as take? Is it barbecue or okay? There's taco here and there's ketchup. I think the barbecue has finished, so use that. And there's water here. Sorry. Thank you. I bought it from Yeye. Yeah, I bought it with the. It's a suit. It's a. I bought it from Yeye. In fact, I bought it. Even these slippers, I bought it from her. This was what I used slipper. Let me get the bag. Where did I drop the bag? Sorry, I'm coming. This is the bag I used. Okay. This is the bag I used. What's in it? My work get to go me or more. So my stomach will be showing now. So I wore it with this and this. I bought it from Yeye. I bought it from her. It's a Fendi bag and Fendi slippers. I bought it from her. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sissy nurse. Thank you, sis. Thank you. So, all these people. Anyway, the lawyer to Verydarkman said that it's terrible and they didn't even send any representative, not even to inform the court. That is disrespectful towards the court. You sued somebody for 1 billion and then the next thing is that you didn't turn up. And that Verydarkman, they feel are black. Oh, well, I'm beginning to really like that Verydarkman. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why they are having migraine. You are classy, period. You are not their mate at all. It is well with all of us. So, my darling sweet sister, you understand? It is well with all of us. So, like God will help all of us. So, God will heal those that are hurting, my sweetheart sister. God will heal them. So, I remember a story. This is true life story. True life. And I want to ask us, can our Nigerian pastors, let's forget Africa, Nigerian pastors, all these people, can they do it? No. We ourselves that go and fellowship under them and worship under them. We should have a relationship with God. Because many of us will get to heaven. You understand? As they have told us about heaven, God knows that it's better to have a relationship with God than to follow these people's path. Definitely you have done something wrong. You are selling miracle water. Did Jesus Christ that we are all following, did Jesus Christ sell miracle water or anything? Did Jesus Christ sell anything? Of course not. But they are selling everything. They are even selling to pass exam, to study and have retentive memory, to shit and stool and belch, to eat and sleep, to even sleep. They are selling everything as miracle. They are selling handkerchief, they are selling ororo, they are selling everything, no accident. Go out today and get a job. Everything, miracle key, everything. They are selling everything. Key to a house where you not get. Key to house where you never even start. You not even they work. Talk less of you get money, take buy land. Things that are not possible. Many things that God will not do. Then some of these things, there are some things that they will drink. And this guy, I just pray God should protect him. God should protect him. Because I know olóòótọ́ ìlú ni ká lù o. Olóòótọ́ ìlú ni ká lù. May they allow him. Because it's not easy for him to flush Nigeria. I won't lie to you. Only that guy. It's not easy. Because our people are like this. They are like this. They are like this. They are like this. They will see the truth like this and they will push you. Then when the thing enter lion's den, you will see them. Everybody will just be doing like this, like this. So one has to be very careful when dealing with fellow Nigerians. You know, they're saying that God for all of us, everyone for himself or herself. It's sometimes important when you understand you are in the shoe of VDM. I pray God protects him. I just pray. I really pray for him because I like the guy. I won't lie to you people. I like the guy. You understand? With what he's doing, you know, there are some things you'll be doing. You will like him. You will like, if you are the type that likes the truth, you will like the guy. You understand? Now, I want to just say a story before we go to TikTok. And the story is, there was this pastor in this, let me just say in this country, let me not lie, it's in this country. This particular pastor is Oyibo. He's Oyibo. One day he got to church. Before the church meeting, as in the fellowship, the officials in the church, Oyibo church, their service is just 1 hour, 30 minutes on Sunday, not like our own Nigerians that they will do 5 hours. In fact, some of them will say you should dedicate the whole of Sunday to God because in the Bible, on the seventh day, God rested. We have forgotten that worked in Nigeria. It can even not everybody in Nigeria is work on. Because if you are a nurse and you are rostered to work on Sunday, will you rest? You will have to work and skip church on that day. Hopefully they won't roster you for Sunday the next week. Do you understand? But abroad, if they roster you for Sunday, you are a fuel attendant or you are a paramedic or any work, even you are a pilot, anything, you must work on Sundays. So you have to understand your kind of job. If you are the type that is my kind of career, they call it civil servant because their own work period and work days is between Monday to Friday. But if you are a carer or a clinic nurse or anything, your shift, your work roster differs, and it's most likely you work weekends. That's where you hear stuff like premium. We work, you even work on bank holidays. That's where we hear stuff like double pay. You understand? So, Oyibo we do am. They know wetin they do. They not be Ima de baby. How are you, sweetie? They know wetin they do. They know. So, this particular man, the church officials, they message the top officials now, they told the officials of the church. I don't know how they rank them there. There are black people among them too. Nigerians among them. But the church is directed by Oyibo people. In fact, I've been privy to see that man, and I've been to their church before. I went in to go and, I think a friend of mine was doing Thanksgiving, so I went there, to go and, celebrate with her. So I know these people. Then one day, years ago, maybe 2 years ago or so, I heard the man. They called a meeting for him in that church. And when they called a meeting for him, only for them to tell him, only for them to tell the officials of the church that the pastor is resigning, stepping down, not resignation, stepping down. In fact, the people that I know in the church that are black, they said that, their body was shaking because they thought maybe their pastor has cancer, terminal illness. Because what we make a pastor say, a pastor that everybody sees the spirit, in fact, the love in that church is not from here. It's owned by, it's Irish church, but black people go there. In fact, to be sincere, if you want to go to a church in this country and you want your children to appreciate church, you understand, Irish churches are fantastic. In fact, this particular church, children, if your child is the type that goes to that church, they won't want to miss service. That is how good Irish churches are, because they involve children. When I say children, you understand what I mean. From 17 down, not up. From 17 down, they have their department. By the time you are 18, you are entering the adult department. They engage them big time. So, this man then said he wants to. They said he's stepping down, only for the man to come forward. And he knelt down in front of the officials of the church. And guess what he's there doing? He confessed to them that a member of the church, that for 9 good years, he has been having illicit affairs with a member of the church. And guess the shocker? True life story, I know why I'm using this story to make you people understand that even the people that brought the religion to us in Nigeria, they know the truth and they are doing it according to what the Bible says. But they bring and come, we had our own. We still can't use them to the cheat the Nigerians that are gullible and vulnerable and many, many things like that. Because they said this man knelt down and begged the officials now that, and he mentioned the name of the woman, the lady, whom for 9 years he has been dating in the church. And behold, guess what? The person is dating, that is cheating with, is a lady from another, not Irish, it's a Polish lady, Polish, Eastern European lady. The lady has an autistic child. And it is the wife of the pastor that takes complete care of that autistic. Anytime the child is in church, or even when she's not in church, yeah, the woman takes it upon herself. The pastor's wife, who is Irish too, knows that woman. The autistic child knows the woman as a mother too. Autistic child, it's very hard to pay, because I have a nephew. I have a nephew that is autistic. My beloved, I love that my nephew. Finish. And I know how hard it is to be able to I don't know, get close to an autistic child. It's very hard. If you don't know them, may you not experience it, or I'm just saying, if you have opportunity to, because of that, my autistic nephew, thank God I studied special needs in this country. Myself and the parents, we are, any issue they come across, or they always ask me, because my project work when I did special needs course was on autism. So I know a lot about autistic children. My project work on them, I know a lot about them. So when I'm with my nephew, forget it. You won't even know. You will be thinking I'm a doctor, maybe a pediatrician, what do they call them? You would think that that's what I'm not. So it's just my special needs course that I did, that I'm using to engage with her. So where am I going? This particular woman is the one taking care of that, and is the pastor's wife, and you are sleeping, and Oyibo too, they do that kind of thing. So it's not only in African country. It happens with the pastor knelt down for the official, everybody, and the man has emaciated, and he stepped down. They didn't stop there. They said it doesn't end there, because the congregation will still ask, why did the pastor step down? Why has he emaciated so much? They said they then informed the officials. And my friend told me, my people that I know, they were all crying. The man was on the floor. Meaning, when people say long, look, it's even in the Bible, when you are sick or you want to do confession, that thing Catholic people do, that they will say go and confess it, is good. Only that if you do it amongst African people, hell, they will take it, they will not understand that you are, because you can't see God, you have come to man to tell them this is what you have done, so that you will know that you don't want to do that thing again. You are purposely reporting yourself to those that know God. It is not for you now to not take it as, I will pay you for it. It's different. That is different from the law. The law is different. That's why Jesus Christ said, give up. It's not that when you steal now, you go and beg and say, I the one, or when you buy somebody and beg and say, I buy somebody. No, you have to face the law. You have to, that one you must go to jail. And if in this one too, assuming the wife didn't forgive, and she insists on, I will take you to court, she's still right. Because the only reason God agrees, Jesus Christ said we can divorce, is basically on what? Infidelity in marriage. The only thing Jesus Christ take him out talk be that. But still said, if you have a space in your heart to forgive, meaning it is better to forgive. But it depends on you as a human being. Can you forgive? Will you still be doing remembrance of your husband or your wife committed adultery? It's all now left to you. Are you making sense for me? So back to the story. The man now went and cried, and They said they were going to call the church members. You won't believe it, oh. As large as that church is, the next meeting they called, and some people from outside the church came, and the man did this same confession again. That's how many of us now got to hear about this. Do you understand? People like we now got to hear about it, since it was not limited to just inner caucus. They still informed the members of the church. And guess what they said? They said the man then stepped down. 1. 2, the wife didn't stop taking care of that autistic child. But the woman stopped coming to the church. She left the church, the adulterer. And what happened was that when she was dating this man, the man explained everything new. When she was dating this man, 9 years new, ni pastor fi ń ṣe tùngbàlàjà. I'm telling you, òyìnbó ni o. The man said, when they go and they go on a missionary meeting, they go to Tanzania, they are going to preach the gospel to the world. The woman didn't know. The pastor's wife didn't know. Woman ló dóra wọn ni. All those missionary, we are going to Tanzania today to do charity. She follows like a secretary. And the woman never knew for 9 years until guess when? Until this Polish woman now said they have to go further than what they are doing now. She wanted more than the stiltily benching each other. She was demanding for marriage. If not, she was ready to, I don't know, maybe she threatened the guy or something. So the guy decided that instead of him losing his marriage, instead of him destroying his destiny, he decided that I would rather confess my sin I would rather confess my sin to the world. I would rather confess my sin to the world. No going back. I will tell my people what I've done and I will step down. Now, the wife chose to forgive. The wife chose to forgive, and still that autistic child, do you believe that autistic child, that woman is still taking care of that child? Do you people believe it, Oyibo, that they cry for everything? When Sulele was accused of benching that Canada girl, Shesha Ripe Sulele used people like this to threaten, to try and do what? To try and threaten that girl, buy that girl, many things, and to try and make the girl do the damage control. Even to an extent, they went to bring the girl's mother from the village and brought her to the church to come and vindicate Pastor Sule. That is Oyibo versus Africa. They are, look here, to be very sincere, pastors are also human. But when you have done something that bad, what that man Oyibo have done is what you should do, not damage control. And then they went to bribe the mother of that girl, that Canada girl, gave her money to come and do damage control. You people remember now, that is Sule and all this Jeremiah them. Can I then shock you people? This family, they have only one child, a boy. He's a pastor. He's also married with children. He's a pastor in that church now. He said to the world, to the people there, when this man confessed in public that this has been a generational. So all this generational curse and everything, Oyibo people understand it too. He said his grandfather did the same to his grandmother. The wife said her husband did it before he became a born again, before he became a pastor. He committed this thing. He became a pastor again, still did it. It has been destroying, staying together in their lineage before. It's a generational curse. He told people to pray for him, and he laid hand on himself and said, Father, help me. I don't want this, that on his head, this generational curse. It's sort of apostle to break it. You know, his own father married many wives. So he is not able to do it because, well, which Christianity can he? Rather, he's doing shino. He's fucking people up and down, paying them money. You people want to tell me that Sule didn't do it. Sule share now. You people know now. But you people who don't say the truth. Emma fe. Emma cover it up on it. So, if, excuse me, that thing is making noise. So, if many of us can realize this and be able to stay on that path, that lane, that our pastors, they are liars. Many of them, the ones that are real, look at them. It might be no, I don't come for pastors, but look at KICC now. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń head the church nsìn. Ilẹ̀ ní máa yẹn ta, tẹ́ bá máa gbọ́ ilẹ̀ tó máa ń tà sí 350 million, ẹnu máa yẹn dẹ̀ dùn gan. Ẹ bá rí sí inú private jet. It's over 70. He's enjoying his life. That time the government took his land in London. When they took his land, ó fún ní big money. Ó sá lọ s'Èkó. Go and live. Look at the life he's living. Go and look at what he's doing. I'm not against it. Come here, I like good things too. But you know, it's better we don't chop everybody. Kama Jerawa. He's not a realtor like me. He's not enjoying his life. He's not they do pastor again. And his wife and children, they do Anna. He's selling land. His own land, the price of his land, he said, I think it's in Ekpe or Lekki, 350. Can you call million? He's living large. Think about how people some people are still in London that were paying direct debit. It's demand that started direct debit. Pastor Gucci today, KICC is their oga. Sorry, sir, I don't have anything against you. You know, me, I'm just saying that why is it that he's not a realtor? Why is he not a realtor? Is he not a pastor? He's not much a pastor. Ó ti gba owó tó fẹ́ gbà. Ó ti wà lọ́jọ́ alẹ́. Ó kọ́ kankan ni, ó kàn gbádùn ayé. And they use people head for London that time to gather all this money. People will forever remain mumu. You know, there's a difference between you yourself. Okay, you are serving God and you are empowering yourself. You are getting better. Moserimo, don't get me wrong. I told you people that me too. Moserimo gone. And I thank God that I serimo when I was in my late 20s/30s. That time, I told you people, it's later on that I faced reality that we were showing off. It's later on that I faced reality that we are showing off. You understand? That time, in Redeemed Church, pastors that will come and minister from Nigeria, they will tell us to queue. I want you to euro. Nigeria, naira ni. Because of when they are going, you know that the sitting pastor that hosting them, we give them only Gbenu. You understand? We give them annuity, not annuity, gratuity, gratuity, something shagra. So They will tell us like this is how they will stand that time. Ask people that know me, pay me on paro funra mi, me on tora mi. When they mat on me, me on tora mi. When they say 2,000 euro, come this way, mama first on the queue ni. We go the oh God. They can tell us that the next day you can come with 1,000 euro, then you pay the rest. You will pay the rest. You say maybe 2 months, 1 month, 2, you know, and the pastor will be taking side to remind you, you know, when you make an oath, a vow to God, it's better to honorarium, gratuity. If not pledge, it's honorarium, no, or gratuity. It's gratuity. It's gratuity. They will always give those people. I remember one that make redeem one of the church I go to that time. Who liquidate in you. She came in business class. Even the pastor hosting them, they have never entered business class. So she said she's woman. She came from Ibadan. That's why till tomorrow, now where she's preaching. In fact, later on, redeem ban her from coming to Ireland. Go and find that. I won't mention her name. But you people know her. They ban her. Ibi tó ń ṣe fún wa dé ó tún gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ wá ń gbà yẹn ó ní kó wá máa ríran fún wa. Say make you come dey see vision for us. They will now be telling you it's like I dey look them. That time I used to sell 18 karat gold and lace. Or even one girl that bought 18 karat gold for me, she was still owing me. She carried it inside the trinket box like this that I sold it. She gave it to her. True life story. That is the reason why the husband took her away from redeem. She came that year and people phone, some people their phone, that time it was during the year of, it was the time of BlackBerry. People were giving her their phone. Me, I was selling lace now. I was selling lace, money. I just, an 18 karat gold. That's what I was selling then. I pack lace like this. Psh, come and see all the things she took back. She took everything and our church liquidated. She stayed in hotel, 5-star hotel. I don't know the one hotel that I always use that time to do birthday. They put her there. She was Yeye Oloba. And we ourselves, we are struggling in the church. We are struggling in the church. They will just tell you, queue. 2,000. Mati Wambe. Ask the people that went to redeem, they will tell you, I'm always there. It's show off. All those things is show off. One lie. I'm telling you, it's show off. I didn't think it was show off then. It's later on. After Timothy's ceremony. But I thank God I made mention of it before I left redeem. And all those things is show off. And it doesn't have anything to do with God. They will tell you 2,000 euro, queue here. They will be beating it down, 1,005, queue here. So if you are 2,000 euro, those are the people that even the ministering pastor will remove suit and put on you. Well, tell me what happened? Kilo da funga. Nothing. It's all sakamaje. God never did that. That's not God. God is real. God is me. But you just have a relationship with God. I'm telling you. Have a relationship with God. Have a relationship with God. The moment you have a relationship with God, you're spot on. That's why what this guy did, Verydarkman, is fantastic. See now, if many people can be standing up for themselves and even for people in Nigeria like that, all this stealing and all these pastors, it will reduce. But I know that some of you will not hear. The one that those imams do is that these ones, they bench people. I know pastors too bench you, but those ones they bench fine women from abroad, married women. I want people yẹn máa ń dó yín, àwọn olóòórùn yẹn wá tún dó yín, wá tún wá ní àwọn fún yín ní prayer. How can it help even a pastor? Ah, ni pastor ṣe máa dó ẹ tó tún máa fún prayer. Ìdọ̀tí àbàṣà yín àmà. Ìbí ìyàwó létún ni ẹ́. What kind of prayer? What kind of prayer is the person offering or giving you? Tell me. You don't reach anywhere. So I'm going on TikTok now. So I am happy for a very dark black man, even though he is still insisting that Jeremiah must come. Any way they do, he must come. I support him. I just really pray that he should be careful out there. Okay? I support him. I'm following them bumper to bumper. I want to see how it plays out. You know, this Jeremiah did one lady like that, one handicapped lady like that. Tomo Esonu. He became Miss Dola. The lady had to take her case to an outsider, one guy like that is outside, is not Nigerian. He talks on all these people. They sued the lady, they found her. Now so she is herself go still go beg again. You know, poverty is a bastard. And nobody will help you. The moment if it's in that data that you go and look for this guy trouble, all the police they go big. Oh, you don't settle all stations settled. They don't go allow even judiciary too. They can't be trusted with Jeremiah. But this one, they said, bring the case to Abuja. You not come, you not turn up. Yeah, Prof X. Baby testimony and proof. Yes. The boy missed till tomorrow. They not see that boy, that disabled woman. They haven't said till tomorrow, till today, till tomorrow, I real more. But what happened to the boy? Because of connection. Nigeria is like that. And we should take care of ourselves. We should take care of our sanity. We should take care of, many things. How can you? Nigerians are mumu. How can you be paying for all those things? There's difference between come with your oil. Let us pray on it. You understand? Not that you give it to them, they will pray. You understand? Come with your, that one is even also it makes sense. The only thing that when with that time in reading, they will tell you to come with it before you people go panic down. Before I left reading, they have reduced it. Before 2,000, 1,000. They even think. Those of you that will now, after they've prayed for all the big amounts, 3-figure, 4-figure people, then they will now start saying, oh yeah, if you have 200, you will even see, you will now hear the ministering pastor saying the hosting pastor should come and help when it comes to 200, 100 people. You understand? Only we are pitying you, only 50, then you see our people. Then those people that have done big amount, we go, they feel cool. Is that good? Isn't that pride? After a while, after they don't bow at all, then God, for me, oh, Somiji, how come they tell my husband, then say, Allah, I be maga. Yeye, please now, why you find like this now? God so far. It's a classic and I make note. I love you. I love you too, darling sister. Just the tickle now this thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your compliment. I appreciate you people. Thank you. Just take care of yourself. It will show up in there. I'm telling you, to me, I'm guilty as well. Me only power. As at then, I thought I was diligent. I was committed. I was doing the things of God. Those of us that come from Islamic background, Muslims, we are pepperfuru in the church. And for some more, Jesus, we put those of you born into Christianity, you take it easy in handling things. Some of you are enthusiastic as well and overzealous. So, but we that afternoon laughing, that we became born again. The way they bawa. Now, people like us, thank God me, I never got attracted to white garments. You understand? Assuming I got attracted to white garments, church. Yeah. Therefore, don't bench me very well. Those ones, you know, so there's those Baba Yad, those ones who don't bench me. And go, because you understand? But thank God I'm not attracted. So I'm attracted to the Pentecostal aspect. And their own is prosperity and thieving money. There are good churches, so there are good men of God. Oh, don't get it wrong. Oh. There is God. Oh. But I'm saying, all these Jeremiah, they are fake. Nobody can take it from me. I know the truth, and the truth shall set me free. So, Jeremiah didn't turn up in the court, sha. That is my long and short of this story. And can they also be like all these people? When we see their fault, what will cause him from saying, I have done it wrong? Call your people, apologize, and tell them that I've been making you people. She is a thief. You know, tell them that I've goofed and nobody's above it. You know, say your truth and step down. Step down for misleading people for so long. But no, pride will not allow them. You know, when you call this daddy, papa, 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 gets into their head. They don't even know, you know, they don't even want to lead people right anymore. They are chopped. And we are the ones calling them papa. And you are the ones feeding them with your little. By the time they gather it for millions, it becomes billions for them. It becomes billion for them. Jerry, Bobo, why are you abusing Pastor Jerry? I mean, I have not. But you know why I'm not abusing Pastor Jerry? Jeremiah is what I said. You. Okay, you're talking about Jeremiah. Okay, I thought you were talking about Pastor Jerry Yeye. Don't be angry. I have not seen any reason to talk about Pastor Jerry Yeye. You understand? But me, reason why I'm not talking about Pastor Jerry, you know that it's online. We deal with Pastor Jerry Yeye. I'm talking about those of you that go and be buying. If we are praying with Pastor Jerry Yeye, we tell us, bring your oil online. Now there they go pray. And it's, you know why I like Pastor Jerry Yeye? I will say my truth. All these pastors that we see one-to-one, they don't tell you, they won't teach you the power of prayers. The Bible says, it says, pray without ceasing. Meaning, have a relationship with God. Pastor Jerry Yeye, 365 days a year is everyday prayers. You may miss it, but the man is praying with us every day. That is one. I will say one thing, that I am able to build a relationship, and my faith in God, you know, COVID really made me closer and understand God. Not understand, let me say, love God more. COVID. Maybe some of you didn't really understand that COVID. That COVID was the scariest period of, if you lived that time, you understand what I mean. And we were not in church for so long, a year plus, but almost 2 years. God is my witness. If you didn't build a relationship with God then I don't think you can ever build a relationship with God. Because, you know, then everybody was going to church, you understand, because we were made to understand that it is in that church going to, and the money we are contributing that is keeping us alive. But no, that is not it. Not going and not everything. We were not giving that money in the church. Rather, we were even trying to see if we would be able to have money on us. And also, many people weren't working. In fact, a lot of people I was in school then anyways, and it was so difficult. But you know what? It was that same period that God, in this infinite mercy, made me to understand there are some ways I can make money by business. And I was now channeling it on my projects. On my projects. when I was going to the church, I was more giving the money that I would have used for my project to the church. Come today, come and queue 1,000, come and queue tithe, come and queue offering, come and queue this, that. I didn't even think of the things that I will do for myself, that when I am gone, I have left legacy. What are the things I ate remain for my children? Even though, yes, they will have they will even prosper more than me and their father. But nevertheless, what have I been able to achieve for these children as well as a mother? After all, my own father left inheritance for me and my siblings. It was that period I was able to complete my project. Think about it. Just sit down and think about it. Because now the church was not, and I was doing my business like that online. I was doing everything, and I was studying. And to God be the glory. Nothing happened to anybody. Yeah, many people cried. Sincerely, it was a pandemic. But the understanding that I acquired and got that period is different. Until today, it is helping me. It made me closer even to God. Remember, it's that pandemic that introduced this Jerry. You know, it was this pandemic that introduced Jerry. I keyed into it. It was even my younger sister, Yetunde, that said, sis, don't just stay at home. Because during the pandemic, a lot of churches, African churches, it was only this man that I said confessed that he committed adultery. He was the only one that was going from house to house, going to give his church members food. They would just message you, if you need food, they would come and drop it at your door. So one of their members that I said I went to their church for her own reason, for to go and Thanksgiving with her. She was one that told me that, sis, how far now, our church, they bring food for us, so Oyibo. I said, they not bring food for us, so our church there, because, you know, they know that many of us can't go and everything. They would all go and drop fruit, bread, jam, butter, drop for their door. You know, back, drop for their door. And I said, what about all the money and all the tithes and everything that we have contributed? And our African country correct tithes and offering the most. Any small thing you want to put now, they will tell you, come together, we have to contribute. What are they contributing into your own life? That is the difference. And that was what made me switch to online. I go when I need to go to grand church. I go, you understand? I go to Igbo, but that is what made me like online Jerry Eze. That's why I'm just talking about Jerry Eze. Let me quickly take us. So I'm just saying that, please, I hope you all are connected to what's our guy.